Alright, so the way I count my deck and the way I do test hands is I'll shuffle the deck, look at the top 5 cards, so that's a hand, and then that's also how I count the cards. Like I go, I always run 40 exacts, 40 straight, 40 card decks. So I go, what is that? 8 stacks of 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so starting hand. The way that we're gonna do this is right side is you pulled the nut. Middle side, but right, pull the nut as in like you do really good, like you're gonna win the game basically. Not really win the game, but like you're gonna do good. You got a chance. Middle is okay, playable. Left side is you're gonna lose. You lost the game already. Turn 1, GG no re. Good luck. So let's see. So already good hand right here. Sacred Sword plus Palladium. I mean it was bad that you started off with Palladium, but it's good because you got Sacred Sword in hand. Very good hand. So Terraforming, Instant, what is that? Spellcasters, Secret Village of the Spellcasters, Eternal Soul with Summoner Dart, very good hand. Pulled the nut right there, very good hand right there. You won the game basically. As long as your opponent doesn't pull better than you, or like, you basically won the game. Like, oh no, you didn't basically won the game. I'm just kidding, but you did really well. This is a playable hand. It's kind of good, but at the same time, like, I don't know. I'd put that in the okay pile. So move the camera a little bit. Alright, second hand. Alright, not bad, not bad. Magician's Navigation with a Dark Magician in hand. And a Magician's Rod. So you could you go Magician's Rod, search Magical Circle, then you Pot of Duality before you Magical Circle, do that, and then play from there. I would say this is a good hand, so I'm gonna put it with Pulled the Nut. I love that term. I love that slang term. Alright, Eternal Soul with no Dark Magician in hand. Pot of Duality saves you a little bit. Magician's Rod. So we don't play Illusion Magic. So Magician's Illusion, whatever that card is, a quick play. So no easy Dark Magician there, but I mean you have a good chance of Dark Magician with. Oh, this is actually a good hand because so pot of dupe. Actually no, you start off with Magician's Rod, normal, search, Pot of Duality, take something in the deck, then Magical Circle, and then because you have Magical Circle, when you summon Illusion Magician with whatever you draw off Pot of Duality or whatever. I mean, you don't have a lot of targets with Magician's Rod. I mean, you could search a second Magical Circle, but so when you summon this out, however you do that, because the chances are you could get a trap. Yeah, there's a few traps in the deck. I forget how many. So you activate Dark Magical Circle when this activates, so you banish something. So I'd say this is a good hand. Very playable, very good hand. All right. Wow. That's a playable hand, I'd say. Not much to say about that. Target Magician Girl saves you in this hand because you can't get out this. You dead drew into this. You can't do anything with that Dark Magician. So you normal Magician Girl, ditch whatever you want, draw something. Hopefully that draw gets you something. So I'd say that's playable. No bad hands yet. This is a decent hand. So you can either, you probably want a Magician's Rod, Dark Magical Circle, Pot of Duality into something. Hopefully you hopefully you pick up some type of Spellcaster next turn. Dark Magician Girl, because you Magical Circle, draw whatever you want. So I'd say that's playable. And then, wow, this is... Hey, that's not too bad. Double Spellcaster, though, that's kind of not that good. So what you want to do with this is, you know, start off Summoner's Art, get Dark Magician to your hand, set this, activate. Make sure you activate this before you activate this. Make sure you do that. Otherwise, you cannot activate this because you won't have a Spellcaster when you activate it. So I'd say this is kind of a bad hand, but I'd say it's still playable. And then the last hand. So this is something good to bring up. So you drew into a Summoner's Art with a Sacred Sword of 7 stars. So you have a target for Sacred Sword. Also very good in this hand. Dark Magical Circle with Chocolate Magician Girl. So yeah, very good hand right here, because you can basically pick out whatever card you want off the top 3. Actually, very first thing you want to activate this. So thin your deck out, add a Dark Magician to hand. So you have 2 options after that. You can either Dark Magical Circle. Actually, you definitely want a Dark Magical Circle after that. What you do next depends on what you want to do. If you see another Spellcaster, or another level 7 or another Spellcaster, basically with this hand, you can draw the next 3 cards that you get off Dark Magical Circle. So there's another opportunity at Palladium Oracle Mahad, whatever you want to get. Dark Magician maybe a Dark Illusion Magician, because you have this in hand. Very good card to have. You can get Dark Magician of Illusion, activate this, banish something. But once again, with this hand, you basically will draw the next top 3 cards. Actually, there's like a 90% chance you will, because right now, with the way it is right now, you can either draw 1 with Chocolate Magician Girl because you search Dark Magician and ditch that, or you can Sacred Sword of 7 stars Dark Magician and then draw 2. So you either draw 1 or draw 2. At the very least, you know what you're going to draw for at least one next card. So this is a very good hand. And so let's get all that into view. We didn't get any shit hands, so that's good. This is my extra deck. I was running Eye of Timaeus recently, but after doing some test hands, I found it was very cloggy. Like, you're never gonna get it off. You can't go into that anymore. Can't go into that anymore. Never go into this. Never go into this. I never need to. This is an okay card. I basically never use the extra deck. That's why I wasn't going to show it. Got a Ghost Rare, Red Ice Flare Metal. Can't really get the 3D on that. And that is the deck.